Good morning, guys, and this is a day after that marathon cooking. Okay, in that video I showed you the way I brought my palm fruit back to Germany. If you have not watched that video, go straight to my channel and search for that video. It will help you, especially if you are an African and you love banga soup. That video will definitely help you guys. It is warm this morning. Oh, okay, guys. So after I extracted my juice yesterday, I have the chaff. This is the chaff of the palm fruit. This is the chaff that I got, and this is the seed, and this seed is called palm kernel. Before we get to the palm kernel, I'm going to tell you about this. This is the chaff, and we'll call it avuvo. Before matches started to rain, gas started to rain, a lighter started to rain in the villages, this was what we used to make fire. You add it in between your firewood, and then you light it up, and then from there the firewood will catch fire and you are able to cook. So this is referred to as natural kerosene. So that is what I'm also going to be using it for, because we buy something that we use to light the grill. If we are using hoist grill, charcoal grill, if you want to grill and we're using the big grill with charcoal, we also buy something that we use to light the charcoal. So I'm going to dry up this, and I'm going to dry up also the palm kernel, because later I'm going to be eating it. I'm not going to throw it away. So guys, this is palm kernel, and this palm kernel, there is no part of palm kernel that you throw away. Okay, let's start with the tree. There is no part of palm tree that is useless. I will tell you something. I grew up in the village, and growing up in the village taught me a lot of things. And now I am beginning to appreciate the fact that I was born in the village. You know, this Gen Z, body, blah, 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 and all this trash. It's not for me. If I have money today, now village life. In fact, I'm already living it, because here in Germany, we obviously live in the village. First of all, when the palm tree is planted, it's grown. You give it like a year or 2 years. Not the agric one, like this one that you give 1 year or 2 years then before it start producing fruit. And it will grow. And we have the tender part of the branches. When we went to the village to collect firewood, we use it as rope to tie our firewood after fetching the firewood in the forest. And it holds pretty well. This is the first use, because you can only harvest this when it is still tender, and it produces another one. So it's not as if when you cut off, we call it omo. It's not as if when you cut off the omo, that would the palm fruit would die. Sorry, the palm tree would die. No. So now, when the palm tree is of age, it will produce fruit. The omo, which is the tender part of the branches, once it becomes very, very matured, we use it, we feed it to the goats, they eat it, and after the goats might have finished eating it, they will leave the strong part, and this strong part, we clean it up and we use it to make brooms that we use to sweep in the village. I want you to start taking notes and start counting the uses. How many things you can produce from palm tree? One, you can produce omo. Once it's coming up, you can produce omo. Now, this part is used as broom, so it doesn't waste. And once it is dry, you can get the skin of the branches. Then you can use it to produce baskets. You can use it to produce baskets, rope. You can use it to produce what we use in climbing the trees. The rope that we use to climb the trees. All this from a palm, from a tree. Okay. When it comes of age also, you can also get palm wine from the palm tree, which is the best wine in the whole wide world. the most healthiest wine in the whole wide world. Forget these things you are seeing today. Okay? And this wine, you can keep it for days as long as it stays as strong. The alcohol it produces, it has its own natural alcohol, not added. It has its own sugar, not added, because when you drink it fresh that day, it's very, very sweet. And it doesn't make you high. But once you stay a day, 2 days, 3 days, well, more if you drink it, you will nod your head. That is the palm tree. Now, you can get the palm fruit, you can get the palm wine, and at the same time, when it comes of age, it produces palm fruit. The fruit is what we get this from. We get this from the fruit. We also get palm oil from the fruit, which is the best oil to eat. Yes, I've seen all those stories that will tell you palm oil is not healthy. The people that say that palm oil is not healthy, palm oil is not even growing in your own land, and you're saying the palm oil is not healthy. Have you used it before? Theory upon theory. You guys should forget that thing. Is this sunbloom oil that is sunflower oil that is healthy? So which of them is healthy? Let's not go into that. So once it ripes, the fruit ripes, it becomes red, and we extract palm oil from there, which is used to produce so many things like cream, body cream, hair cream. It is used to produce so many things. And we also use it to cook. And you can also extract the juice, which was what I did yesterday, just to make, we call it banga soup, because this is banga or mporonko. In Nigerian dialects, we have different things we call it. Now, this is the seed. The outside part of the seed is strong, so we use it to also make fire. We also use it to mix cement or concrete to build a house. We also use it for the road. You use this for so many things. And there's a seed inside which I am going to show you. I think there's a particular one that was broken. I had, okay, this was the one that was broken. So this is the seed, and it's edible. And this is the shell of the seed. This is how it looks like. So apart from the seed being edible, I'll tell you guys, last week I saw something on the internet. It is called Banta oil. Where are you bantering to? The Banta oil, what is known as today as Banta oil, was what we used as cream when we were growing up. It is called udaki. It is the cream from the kernel that I have just eaten. What we do is that we add it on the fire and we allow it to burn, to get brown. We keep turning it, and then it produces to extract the oil of the palm. Or you blend it. If you have a very strong blender, you blend it, take the water, and you will drink the water as juice, because it's very, 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 very healthy. And then this is fiber. That shaft from the palm kernel is fiber. You can eat it. Very, very sweet, delicious. Because the Banta oil is from the north of is the kernel inside. As I was growing up, that was what my grandmother used. That was what my mother used as cream for us back days in Africa, and I know how to make this. So if you are from Nigeria, if you are from Africa, where palm fruit is, and you use your money to buy Banta oil, I will slap you. I will not do. Because you guys are gullible. Like, I went on the internet. I said, is it East America? East America. The palm kernel come from Italy. The Banta oil. They were just speaking big grammar. If you have palm fruit in your country, you won't tell me you don't know what is Banta oil. Okay. So you can use the kernel to produce Banta oil at home for your hair, for your skin. And when a child have convulsion, that is what is applied on the eye. It is very, very medicinal. You can also drink it. Udake. Okay. So, these are the uses of just one tree, one wonderful tree. How many have I counted? We get palm wine, you get firewood. When the tree is cut down, you can also use it as firewood. And when you allow the tree to rotten, you get worms, edible worms from this tree. And the tree can also be used to produce sponge, bathing sponge that is used to effluate your body. We had it all. There's nothing anybody is going to talk about today in the internet and say, hey, science brought this up. Bah! We had it all. So guys, I'm going to dry all the seeds. These are the seeds that came with me. I'm going to dry them. I will dry them a bit so that when you dry them and break them, you can extract the seed, the palm kernel. You can extract it very, very easier. Okay, but when you break it, when it is still wet, it will break into pieces. You won't be able to extract the kernel very, very well. So I have my plate here that I'm going to use to dry it. And you're wondering, is this lady mad? Is she okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. So I'm just going to take this out in the sun to dry, and then I will store it. When we want to make barbecue, we can use it to make the fire. What is this called? Do you have something like this? What is it called in your language? What is this called in your language? And if you have palm kernel, do you eat it? Do you like eating it? So, this is it. I'm going to just dry all of them together. Just going to dry them, and then I will use them. I paid flight ticket to Africa to bring this. I'm not going to waste any of it. I'm not going to throw any of them into the moon. Okay, so guys, thank you so much and see you next time. Bye bye.